Hey YouTube, it's Kristie, your favorite psychic medium here on the YouTube channels, and I'm here to do a yada 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 psychic tarot card reading for the overall collective energy of the world. Fires. Split of the deck. Fires. Okay. Sudden jump into action fires. But also it's not just any kind of fires. Like I'm talking about like all of a sudden like electrical. There's something with, are we on? Okay. There's something with the sun heating up plastic and it melting and burning. Okay. So this morning, true story, bro. True story, bro. Doing my thing, doing this and that. I'm like, I smelled like plastic burning, but there's nothing burning, you know? And I look over at the window. Either way, I'm just like, what the fuck, what the fuck? Full panic mode. Like, oh my God, there's a fire. Let me fucking jump out the window. You know, like that kind of feeling. I look over at my crystal ball. Quite literally, there was smoke coming off the top of the crystal ball. Not just that, it was swirling. It was kind of like, you know when a magnifying glass is in the sun and then it burns? I need to check because this was on top of a mirror actually. So yeah, the smoke was coming off and I smelled plastic burning. So I went running. I was like, wait, it's not on fire. Like, why am I smelling this? So I go running all around the house. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like only that room smelled like it. I was like, what the fuck? And I've been picking up on this feeling lately. Fires, okay? Be mindful of fires, overheating and fires. You know. All right. Spirit guides, archangels, ancestors of all, please come forward and help me deliver a message for the beautiful collective energy of the world. Did I already do that? I don't know. You know what I'm feeling like, the deja vu feeling? I've been feeling that for a couple months, so I'm just saying. Maybe you guys are feeling like deja vu kind of moments. You know, like, wait, what? Or, you know, you could be seeing like people that look like other people that you used to know of. You know, like old friends or somebody you haven't seen in a long time, or they could have died, and you just like kind of like double taking, a lot of double taking. Like being out and about and it's like, wait, is that, holy shit, that looks just like her though. Like those kind of feelings, like where you feel like your mind's playing tricks on you a little bit, and or you feel like the universe is really glitching. It's glitching, or you're recognizing the glitches finally. You know, what are they? All these things, this and that. I feel like it's like next level that the collective energies are noticing. Also, I feel like we need to be mindful of grounding and having like leveled out foundation. Make sure the foundation's leveled. What does that mean? I don't know, maybe you're building something. Maybe you're building something and it's like a little off, what is that, kilter? Off kilter. Make sure the ground's leveled. Make sure the ground is leveled. I just heard if I had wings, I'd fly. Maybe you do have wings. Maybe you do fly. Handcuffs. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. You know what I just imagined? Somebody dancing on his lap. I'm just saying. You know? Maybe you are the King of Cups type of energy, like you sitting back, like, Or, you know, somebody you're interested in is like you want them to sit back and watch you. You know? Something like this. Kind of like foreplay. Feeling like a foreplay. You know? Ten of Swords. Said that, huh? What? What? Or maybe, you know, watch somebody die. I know that took a sharp turn, but I'm just saying. The Magician, the World, Eight of Pentacles. That kind of came out like in the last reading a little bit like that, though. Let's go. Thank you. That kind of came out in the last reading. Maybe I didn't shuffle good enough, but still. Listen, I've been telling you people lately, subscribe to the channel, but also you hang out around this lady too much. I'm either going to help you level up or you're going to be like freaked out, all right? I'm just saying. Basically, I'm feeling like maybe there's somebody in your energy, or this is you, or you know of somebody that just like calls the shots, or they think they call the shots. Paid the piper. Something about paying the piper. I don't know. I heard a saying and I don't really know what it means. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, maybe I'm picking up on people, you know. All right, let me just pull some more. Hold up. The Hermit. I wanted to, you know, share what I was feeling, and then something was like, don't say that. Don't say that, though. Don't say that. Don't let them know. Don't let them know. All right. Be careful with sharing the information that you already know. Definitely feeling, okay, feeling and seeing that people out here are recognizing that there are individuals out there that pay for services, like unethical services of some sort to end people's lives. Okay? True story, bro. Okay? So however it's done, maybe they have like campaigns to where they pay a bunch of online influencers to say keywords, to different categories of people out here that are interested in things. And it's hard for me to explain this stuff online. And basically they try to psychologically trigger other individuals to downfall, to fall back into substance abuses or abusive relationships, or to self-destruct in some type of way. Okay, so basically there's a rich fuck that wants to watch people slowly die, okay, somewhere. And they pay actors and actresses to manipulate the world, okay? Their job is to, all these extras out here, to manipulate the masses, okay? No matter what category you're interested in life. If you're interested in repairs, cars, psychics, basketball, they're everywhere, okay? These psychological triggers are everywhere, okay? They're being paid. The Hermit, that's the truth, okay? That's the secret. That's the secret of society. It's a secret society. All we ask is trust. No, you ask for a lot more than trust. You ask for a lot more than trust, okay? Hefty, hefty, hefty. Oh my God, now I'm thinking about black hefty bags. Ace of Swords, what's this? Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and here's the truth. By me sharing this factual, worldwide information with you guys is a great risk. Okay? 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it. All right, be mindful of everything you watch, everything you hear, music, all these, you know, how people idolize famous people. Like, it's really weird. It's actually really, it's weird. It's weird that people are still falling for it. It's weird. High Priestess. Okay. That's the High Priestess. Got the Ace of Swords. Da, 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 da. I'm sharing this information because either you are tapped in just as well, and or you are open to receiving factual worldwide information about the truth of reality. The truth of reality, it is what we make it. And everything else that we see here, there, it's a figment of our imagination one way or another. Okay? The Hermit. Okay? Be careful with who you share information with. If you start to talk about a certain topic and it's just like really, you're nuts, then don't talk to them about that anymore. Okay? Be really careful of factual information you discover. You want to write it down on paper. Don't put it in these fucking devices. Okay? Call it what you want. Call it paranoid. Call it whatever you want to call it. It's fucking real. It's fucking real. You want to learn how to manifest and create the life that you want and maintain. It's not just creating it. Here's the catch then. Now you have to maintain it. Now you have to feel like you actually deserved what you worked your whole life for. Okay? Now you have to actually want to live. Now that you have all the means in the world to do it. Okay? It's a tricky game. It's a very tricky game. And the catch is that never idolize another. Ever. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. What's that about? Page of Swords. I want to just remind you guys, like, the sun. You are the creator of your existence. Okay? Yes, God, the Almighty, creates you and Jesus and whatever else everybody believes out here, okay? I respect all beliefs. Overall, it's the sun. There's no life without sun. There's no healing without the sun. There's nothing without the sun. Okay? The sun is extremely powerful. Okay? That was the last card of my last drinking. Reading, not drinking. Okay. That's interesting. That's funny. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. But also, I shared that for a reason with you guys. Like, it was the sun coming into my window that literally the crystal ball, like, I can't even make, I was like in a panic, or else I would like record it. You don't record when you're in a panic or a shock of a panic. And that's another thing for people out there. If you're like, if something's like a shock event, you don't just grab your phone. Like you go take care of it. But anyway, that's why I didn't record it or anything, because literally it was a spiral smoke coming off the top. And I was like, what? I moved it and then I closed the blinds, but it was the sun coming in from the window, heating shit up. I was like, oh my God, like, all right, but this is a beautiful reading. I would say, yeah, beautiful, but it's truthful. Be mindful of what you let consume you. Okay, it's also the consumers, being a consumer. Like, what are you buying? What are you buying into? You know, be careful listening to online podcasters and stuff, especially like these younger people out here. I'm not younger, older. I'm not. Okay, because there are highly enlightened younger people. I'm just saying, like, some of these influencers out here that have, like, you know, hundreds and thousands of subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, and trying to like speak life knowledge and game out to the masses, or some type of knowledge of a sort, but doesn't knowledge come from like experience of a sense? Like basically there's a lot of paid actors out here. If you wonder to yourself, like, how does, like, why do they have so many subscribers? Why do they have all these sponsors like this? They're being paid. They're being paid by wealthy manipulators out there, you know? It's really weird. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into it. Just lean back and be aware that they're sad pieces of shit that have large followings. Okay? This applies to, you know, all of it. Weird. Okay, Four of Swords and the Hierophant. Wake the fuck up, people. Okay? Are you religious? Do you believe in Jesus, or are you a part of a fucking cult? Are you a part of a cult? Okay? Most people out here don't even realize they're a part of a cult. Not saying, oh, okay. Weird. Weird science. Weird science. Okay. Something about the science is weird. Keep an eye on the science. Keep an eye on the science. The moon. The moon. The Empress. Clean out underneath the beds. Be mindful what's underneath your bed. Be planning something around fall. Something that's going to take place around fall time. I'm feeling like pumpkin season. Something with the pumpkins. Listen, I don't know, I tap into some stuff, but I was really tapping into the energy of the Smashing Pumpkins band a couple days ago. And then, so then I was thinking, like, why am I so, like, locked in on this lately? Then I was thinking, well, maybe it's something with the pumpkins, you know? Pumpkin farm, pumpkin patch. I don't know, maybe you guys want to go to a pumpkin patch. Judgment. Also, you know, I was picking up on, let me tell you, I don't want to freak you guys out, but I'm just saying. I was picking up on the energy of, be mindful of the districts you live in, of any type of community sirens. Like, you need to learn or figure out, like, in your community, like, do they have certain sirens, like tornado sirens or certain whatever. I don't know. Wasn't there just an earthquake out in California, or did that not happen yet? I'll be predicting shit. It either happened or it's about to happen. I don't even know. But do they have, like, sirens that go off before? No, sirens. Sirens. Stay 10 steps ahead. Just as long as you're aware, there's nothing to worry about. Just take great care of yourself, do all that stuff. Just don't be stupid. You know, don't listen to these people out here, like, no, we had a little shake, but oh, okay, you're out in California? I'm sorry for not reading all of it. These comments fade away like in seconds. So I'll see it like right when it goes. Let's see. Yay, oh my God, there's so many comments. Cars last. We are the children of the sun. Yes, we are the children of the sun, huh? They found sugar in the Milky Way. Oh my God, seriously? Let me write that down so I don't forget to look into that. Sugar in the Milky Way. That's funny. That's not funny, but you know. In the Milky Way. Okay, that's something I want to read on. Because I've been telling myself lately, like, I was food shopping the other day and I was really reading the sugar on the back of the things. Like, I just don't want to have too much sugar in my, I was thinking about a lot of sugar the other day. Sugar in the Milky Way, that's wild. That is wild. Oh, okay, you had a little shake. Okay. So there was a little something out there in California. Listen, I try really hard not to freak people out because, yeah. But I do get these feelings with California a lot. I get them with California. Like 80K right now, it's on your child. Would you take 80K right now or time travel to 10 years ago? 80K, 100%. 100%. I was an addict 10 years ago. A functioning one, you never know. But yeah, I'd take 80K any day. What I mean by that, a prescription medication, overprescribed. I was a workaholic 10 years ago. That's crazy. I was eating a lot of sugar yesterday. Yeah? Listen, I love cookies and all that kind of stuff. I just need to find healthy sugars. Like, I'm really trying hard to like not eat too much sugar. It's just not good. It's just not good for us to have too much sugar. Unnatural. What's that? Refined sugar? You know. I've been listening to this classical music last couple days. I just leave it on night and day. Sometimes it's relaxing, other times I'm like what? All right, well, I want to show you the cards on the table real quick. All right, I got to flip the camera. Hold on. And there we go. And that's the cards. All right, I'll pull a couple on this one. Where are we at? 27 minutes? Maybe I'll just close this out. I'll just close this right now. I don't see anybody else in the chat anymore. But it acts a little funny too. Let me see if recommendations are off. Da 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 da. Yada yada yada. Little same colors in this one. Yeah. Tell me, and also too, not just like, oh, I believe, but I believe that we are all in this together. So what I'm feeling, I believe most of you people, like clear-minded people, are feeling this energy too. So if you pull cards and shuffle cards, I expect you to relate. Four of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up with you guys. Four of Wands. And what's that? Okay, that's a decision. On like a home front decision. Home front decision. be always, you could be always like kind of in the mind state, like what's next? Where am I going next? Because I was thinking like, just settle, just relax. But in my mind, it was like, nah, you gotta be ready. You gotta plan. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. I could be picking up on people in here too, like you've moved around a lot. You know, have you? Like you could have been like raised in situations to where like you always had to kind of be ready to go. That's 2 souls if I played right. Okay, let me see. It's interesting you say that about the 2 souls. Let me write that down soon. Because you know the feelings of like soulmates, twin flames, this and that. So it's not, you know, it's like you almost know from a young age, like, you know, if like you do like mirror work, you almost know from a young age that that you do have another out there. You know, even if it's not like a husband or a wife kind of thing, but like you do have like, there's another you out there, you know. I feel like people in here or watching this can relate to that. Like you've always known that you're not alone. Like you do have a match out there. Whether it's a friend or, you know, a spouse, whatever. But like you know, like a twin. Like a parallel twin. Something parallel. I've been thinking about like parallel and vertical a lot lately. Like up and down or side to side, you know? Like decisions on up or down or side to side, like, you know. Hello, welcome to the chat, Ace of Cups. It's all love. Yeah, maybe some of you people out here, look at, and we got the sun again, the 8 of Wands, I mean the 8 of Pentacles and the sun. I feel like you're just planning and plotting your next steps ahead. Maybe it's a couple months from now, but just getting everything lined up, organized, situated for your next life. I'm not talking about like life after death, but just like, because in life, like how many lives have we lived in one life? A lot, you know? So we were just asking like, do you want to go back 10 years or 80K moving forward and never going back? Like 10 years, that was a different lifetime ago. I don't know that bitch. All right, the Chariot, High Priestess. Chariot, High Priestess. And we were talking about just always focused on planning and preparing to move forward. Okay, no matter how much we like a place or it's comfortable, the community's good. If you are seriously tapped in and aware constantly, then you already know that there's kind of really no settling for a long time. Like I felt in another reading earlier, I think it was a Capricorn reading, to where it felt like beings, earthlings, were just like grounding themselves. It's good to be grounded and balanced, but like really cementing and grounding themselves with responsibilities to where they can't go, you know? Like a lot of responsibilities and then kind of resenting it, okay? Don't resent your decisions, your responsibilities. Queen of Swords, the High Priestess. Basically, I'm picking up on like, just be mindful, you know, of what you own or how it owns you. Okay, somebody wanted me to pick up on their energy. Let me do that. Okay, we can ask the questions here. Yeah, you could. We'll just do it. We'll do it. Kaja. Yeah, literally, Sabrina Spicer. Yeah, yeah. We create a cage, limitations for ourselves, and then resent it, or resent that. You know. I think that's human nature of a sense, but we just once we recognize it, then then it's our job to take responsibility or change it in the best interest of all. All right, I want to pull the energy on. Kaja. I don't really know your name. Hi, Mr. Pink. I like that name, Mr. Pink. It's funny, let me share this with you, Mr. Pink. A child that I looked after years ago, a little boy, he liked the color pink. Was he like 4 or 5? And his favorite color was pink. And we're all like, well, what about blue? What about this? What about that? And like, he was catching on too. And he liked rainbows and pink. And like, you know how people are with kids, especially little boys, like, oh, you like pink, just fucking. And this little boy said, well, girls like blue and girls need to share. Like basically people telling him like pink's for girls, blue, Pink is a nice color. If we ask a question here. Okay, Kaja. I like that. Oh, pink. Regarding my energy, I feel strongly one person into my energetic body. What that person do think, or even their body pain. Okay. So you're empathic, you're picking up on their energy. I want to also state that unless you're in like a secure union, be careful and mindful who you have sex with. Okay? Like they would embody me. Then yeah. So you kind of feel like they're kind of like draining your energy. Yeah. Yeah. Salt baths, unless you enjoy your body being possessed like that, which I don't think you would, you need to cut ties with that person. Like big time. Yeah, that could be on like some kind of line of like sex magic. And also, I don't care how it sounds, this is for adults only. Do not, unless you're like in a committed union with somebody, do never let somebody ejaculate inside you. Do not. Do not. Yeah, you need to cut ties with that. Oh, you're single. Make a decision. Make a decision. Protect your energy, make a decision. That means somehow or some way your energy is too open to them. You're accessible. You're an accessible carrier. You're, what is that called? A vessel. They're using like a vessel. I feel like I'm donor to her. Yes, that's what I'm feeling, like a vessel. Like using you as a vessel of some sort. No. Nope. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. That doesn't feel like a good. Anything you have, and I'm hearing ringing in my left ear right now. Anything you have of theirs. Also, I don't know who you know of this person, but at the end of the day, anybody can be gone. Like drying. Yeah. Yeah, she's an energy vampire. Energy vampire. They know exactly what they're doing. Also to be really careful having any type of sexual exchange with people, because what they do is, most likely she has other partners and stuff, is that they'll imagine you, envision you while they're with somebody else, and it like pulls off your energy, and it literally can make you sick. Be paranoid. Be paranoid and worried about everybody out here who you share your sexual energy with. Okay? They could either make you or they could break you. Okay? Psychologically. Be careful. Yeah, you got to cut all ties. If you're really serious about protecting and blocking your energy, and also like being empathic, it's like some people out here is like, oh, I'm an empath. Like, you weak or you strong? Because us empaths out here, we're either, you know, a vessel to be passed around, or we don't fucking play games. You know, I see these different videos like an angry empath, or I don't know, things like this. Now get smarter. Get smarter. Yeah, we got the Three of Swords, and then the Four of Cups in reverse, though. Making a decision. Cutthroat. I feel like the Queen, are you an Aquarius? I feel like you need to represent like a Queen of Swords energy. No. No. Block numbers. Anybody who associates with her, that associates with you, let them know that bitch, I want her out my fucking energy. Okay? Look at, now we got the King of Swords. Literally, I can't even make it up. Chariot, move forward. King of Swords. The Strength. Yeah, like you feel like you're slowed down, like you're weakened. Like your energy is weakened. No, it's because you're accessible. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. One way or another, you were vulnerable to her. You shared some information. Own whatever you shared to her, your fears, doubts, anything. We got the Ace of Pentacles here, so let's extract that. Well, first we start by writing it out. Like write out, I own my energy, I own my mind, I own my power. Write it all out. Also okay, cut the person out of your life. Don't argue, don't discuss, don't debate, none of that. Just block them completely out of your life. And I feel like if they know people that know you, maybe it's time to create a whole new like friend circle or a whole new community. It's a great time to do that then. Because as long as they have a connection or like a lifeline to you, they can still pull. Find a different hobby. Find a different hobby. Switch something up about yourself. Move the furniture. If that person's ever been in your house, switch the furniture around. She's obsessed about you. Yeah. I don't like her. I don't like her. The Magician. She's pulling some shit on you. But it's only if you believe, that's what gives power. If you believe in somebody else's power, that's the only way they have power over you. Okay? If you believe that she's nothing but dirt on your fucking shoe and you don't even remember her name, then that's exactly what she'll become. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Cease to exist. Basically, you know, that's all right. All right, and also be mindful of water intake. Stay away from alcohol completely. If you're dealing with any type of emotional anything, stay far away from alcohol, okay? It makes it worse. Makes it worse. Go for walks. Yeah, no, do not touch alcohol, okay? Seven of Swords, the Star, Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is really coming through a lot lately. Yeah, that's why they're called spirits. Yeah, really. You know, it's so like interesting. So since I stopped drinking alcohol, I don't want to get into it too much, but I also like have been alone, literally, like no family, no friends, none of that, because everybody I was associated with my whole entire life were addicts of some sort. Street, alcohol, prescriptions, they're all servants of low vibrational attachments, okay? All devil worshippers, okay? Which is really interesting. Okay, so we got the Star and the Four of Swords. It's like the ones that, again, I don't like to talk about devils and this and that, but it's like the ones that worship the devil the most, okay, are the ones that spew religious shame, Bible scriptures, the ones that like to shame another for their choice of lifestyle, okay? Be mindful of this. I don't know where I'm getting with all that. Try to treat myself better. Yeah. Yeah, you're giving her energy. You're giving her energy. When you imagine her, listen, I'll say it. Imagine her that ceased to exist. She ceased to exist. Who? What? You could even write her first and last name, birth date, and her death date. Write it on a piece of paper and burn it. She doesn't exist in your mind. Just, they don't exist. They don't exist. They don't exist. So basically, you're empathic. So basically, God, the creator of the universe, Mother Gaia, everything, has instilled in you the capability of feeling emotions of others. But now what you need to do is get fucking strong. You need to get fucking strong, cutthroat, and mean energetically. But don't physically associate with people like this. It's all in the mind. It's all mind. It's all in your mind. Stop feeling bad for people that don't give a fuck about you. Stop feeling bad for people that don't care if you're in your bed for fucking 3 weeks straight and you could barely fucking walk because you're so emotionally drained. Okay? Don't feel bad for these people. They don't exist. They're a figment of your imagination. They're literally not even worth remembering that they're alive. Okay? Take it to that level. Be a dark empath. Okay? Be a fucking psychotic fucking dark empath. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do to protect your energy from people that are fucking lowlives. Okay? This person that's pulling on it, they don't care if you live or die. So why the fuck should you care? Okay? No. Let it all go. Let it all go. You imagine her, listen, I don't care how it sounds, imagine, oh, I don't want to say it, I got to be careful, you know, no, okay, imagine, I can't say, hit me up for a personal reading if you're interested in a personal reading, I can't say certain things, but yeah. You know, imagine she looks like Freddy Krueger. You know, I'm just saying. The mind's a beautiful thing. The mind is a beautiful thing. Yeah. Yeah, the devil, the star, yeah. It's almost, people, you know, the devil really likes that star energy, huh? It really likes that. Mind is all in the mind, yes. It's at the end of the day, it's all mind power. And it's so, I know it could sound like for some people right now, like hearing it, like, get the fuck over yourself. What the fuck are you talking about? It's really true. It's really true. Yes. Well, you need to protect your star seed. So, you know, you need to get mean in your mind. In your mind. What I mean by that is like anyone who basically you need to basically write it out. Write out a contract with yourself. anyone who tries to pull or drain on my energy, this will happen to them. And they look like Freddy Krueger. Okay? I'm just saying, do what you got to do. Write it all out, sign your name, your whole full signature at the bottom, put a date, no returns. Okay? Basically, you can't come back on what you set. Okay? So write it out. Anybody who pulls on my energy to drain me, to leave me depleted in my bed, this will happen to them, to their mother, their father, their pets, everything that they love. Their plants around them will fucking die. Okay? To that level, because God, spirit, whatever you believe in, knows that your heart and your energy is pure, and you literally have survived a lot of shit in this world to help guide other people, not to be drained. Okay? But with all that being said, with people being starseeds and empathic and psychics and stuff out here, be careful who you share sex with. We're not like these other hoes out here. You know, we can have it, you know, we're good. We, you know, there's something very special about our sexual energy, although we have to protect that. Have to protect it. Have to protect that sexual energy. The Empress. No joke. You have to protect your body, your mind. Do not have meaningless sex with people out here. You can't. You can't afford it. You can't afford it. Okay? Can't even almost afford it. Ace of Swords. You can't afford it. We're not talking about financial. Okay? It's like a disgrace to your starseed race by having sex with fucking basic minded fucking earthlings. It's not worth it. On any level, it's not fucking worth it. They're not worth it. Okay? Somebody has to match your vibration. And be committed. Maybe some of you out here need to really practice like celibacy. You know, if you want to strengthen your mind, if you want to strengthen your skills, your abilities, your, you know, your Jedi mind tricks, you want to get stronger, don't share your bodily fluids with fucking bozos, all right? Just don't do it. Or any kind of temporary fix kind of thing. Don't do it. Especially like people, listen, I will be judgmental, especially people out here like third party situations. It's why, like, I can't be a reader like that. I just don't know how to be fake. I don't know how to be fake. But people out here that really do entertain like third party situations, like, oh, he's gonna leave his wife, or oh, she's in a situation and they have kids, like, and you're having sex with them, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you deserve every fucking thing miserable, everything, you know, like, it's so fucking weird. It's weird. It's really weird how people can, like, their mind plays tricks on them to where they almost really believe that it's acceptable to share their bodily fluids with somebody that's sharing their bodily fluids with this person and that person, or especially like in marriage. I don't know, maybe some people out here messing with some married people, or you're married messing with people, like, that's like bottom of the barrel shit. You know? And then wonder why, like, disease is all around you. Yeah, Kaja, you're gonna be all right. You're strong. You just have to make a decision, and you can't go back. That by any means necessary, your energy is to be protected. So you have to play your part in protecting your energy too. Yep, tourmaline, black, absolutely, yeah. It is enough, you have to believe it. Yep. but it's not enough. Yes, it is. Not enough. Those two words, no, never put those two words together. It is enough. You have to believe it. You have to believe it. You know, just believe it. Yeah, I keep tourmaline on me. It's not in my pocket right now. It's in my bathroom. I get my sunglasses, my tourmaline, you know. What, do I have any crystals on me today? I don't think I have any crystals on me today. All right. Well, this was a great collective energy reading for all you guys out here. I'm going to tap out. I have some organizing, some stuff to do, but I'll be reading again later, alligators. Thank you all so much. It's been so nice chilling with you guys. All right. Yada, yada, yada. Take great care. All right. Don't forget to subscribe, Kaja. I want to see you again. And everybody that was in here, Mr. Pink. I want to do my shout outs. Mr. Pink. Sabrina, you are a sweetheart. I want to see you again. 227. Interesting. Let me write that down. Sabrina, I want to see you again on here. I like your energy a lot. 227. I like that date. Oh, that's February 27th. That's interesting. I think that's my grandmother's birthday. I'm not 100% sure when it's the 27th or 28th. And it's really interesting, Sabrina, if you're still here, because my grandmother that was born around that date, she, okay. She's not alive though. So that's interesting you put that date. Yay. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Doses.